All right, legends. Just wanted to bring you the latest update on Carol on the base blockchain. So, as you can see here, the proposal was put in to restore the price regulation mechanism. And as it states here, 73% of those who participated in the survey support the inclusion of a price support mechanism. We will activate the token buyback soon. And then they went into the details. Now, I've spoken on the price regulation mechanism. Matter of fact, the same day that Carol was released into the wild, I had just talked about the price regulation mechanism. Anyway, it is back on the base chain, and it's of course it's on the BSC chain on BNB. Now, so before we go any further, let's take a look here. Whoops, and see how it's working. Now, this is on the base chain. As we can see, I'm gonna pull this up, get this out the way. So what happens is every time there's a buy, the smart contract will pull a portion of liquidity and purchase those tokens back plus a little bit more. So say, good example, somebody sold 36.14, the liquidity pool, it gives up, the smart contract reaches into the liquidity pool and pulls out $39.76. Somebody sells 0.87, the smart contract buys back 92 cents. That's what it does. Instead of buying the exact amount, as you can go through and check it for yourself. Trust but verify. There's a sell for 456, buy for 502. Sell for 44.20, buy for 48.62. And that continues and continues and continues and continues. That's the way it runs normally. Now, the question for the base chain is, can this sustain as the investors that have stakes and the stakes become available to cash out? We can see over here the liquidity is 354,000, market cap 180,000, and you can see the price. It's like half a penny, 0.005351. So that's how it's running on the base chain. Now, if we go over to the Carol on BNB, I don't have it in here. So let's get the other Carol up, and then you can see it in action on the BNB side. And it's doing the same thing. As you can see, I'm surprised that people are selling so fast because it hasn't even been 30 days. So they must just have them sitting there. I'm trying to think, because even when you bond and don't stake, it's still only 30 days. It's, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to try and figure it out, but it does the same thing. So somebody sells 2.8, the smart contract buys back 3.09. Somebody sells 59.46, buy back 65.41, sell 41.32, 45 is bought back. Someone sells 85.90, the smart contracts buys 94.50. Now, the thing is, if the price regulation mechanism can sustain itself, as along with Carol being out in the wild and hooking on the corner, then we may make it until, as being stated, the utility for the base Carol comes along. We will see. Time will tell. Hopefully, it doesn't just drain down, I guess is the best way to put it. So how it's going to play out, again, it's a matter of time. And it's a matter of the investor sentiment in if Carol is going to deliver on its promise to bring some utility to the Carol base. Well, that doesn't matter. It's just the reasoning behind the move to release her into the wild. We just want to see something, because all of us that have been in since day one, well, I came out on September 11th, I came in the 18th of September. We just want to see why they did what they did, and hopefully it's going to justify why they did what they did. Now, this is a nice move in restoring the price mechanism back, because at first it was just draining down really, really quick. Now, we'll just keep a track. Let me go back. We'll keep track of Carol on basis liquidity. Now, if the liquidity can hold up, let's pull this down here. Like I said, it may do what it's doing. I mean, you can see the sentiment is changing a little bit here, because we were, as you can see, the big drop from, it was bad. But, maybe the fact that, and this is from today, it started, well, pretty much, yesterday. And then today it's starting to go up a little bit. I'm invested in there. There's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. So how it's going to play out, I'm not going to sell right now, especially at this low price, if there's even the slightest chance that it can go back up. Worst case, it's going to stabilize the price. But another thing is, people talking all this trash about the price, it don't matter, and the liquidity don't matter because you get more tokens. All I know is, if I was making $70 a day in one of my wallets, and now I'm making $16 a day or $18 a day, the hell, it don't make a difference. It makes a difference. I don't care. You can give me 1 million tokens and it still only adds up to $18. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Because like I said, we've been in here from day one. I know before the price mechanism changed, I was making $70 a day in one wallet. That same wallet today got like $14 and something. So I don't give a damn if you're giving me more tokens, it's still not working. So obviously they don't, I'm not even, anyhow. So I just wanted to let everyone know. So it is back. I'm just going to play it by ear, and we're going to see what happens. Carol on base is doing what she's doing. I mean, Carol on BNB is doing what she's doing, and Carol on base, like I say, time will tell. So that's all for right now. So as always, this is for informational and educational purposes only. This never intended as any type of financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here just sharing everything in regards related to the Carol Finance on base and BNB. So as I always say, get in where you fit in, and always please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all of my legends, engage.